Hi, Runner Dude here for exercise number 10. Today we're going to do what's called a plank up, a side plank up. But before we get into the side plank up, I want to show you the basics for just a standard side plank. What you want to do is get a mat and double it or triple it so you got some nice thick cushion here. You're going to put your elbow, rest your elbow on that cushion, and you want your elbow to be directly underneath your shoulder. You don't want it way out here, and you don't want it way in here. That's going to put stress on that shoulder. That's not a part of the side plank. You want it to be supportive, so elbow directly underneath the shoulder. Then your legs are going to be extended out from your body. You want to stack the feet, or you can do toe to heel. I prefer stacked feet. That helps me get myself up in the right position. If you do this toe to heel version, that's fine, but just make sure that bottom leg is still off the floor. You don't want it to be touching the floor like that. Pull it back up, okay? So this is a standard side plank, and you just hold it for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or so on. Today, what we're gonna do is a side plank up. So what you're gonna do is get in this side plank position, and then you're gonna lower the hip to the floor, and then pull it back up. That's a plank up, that's one rep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, work yourself up to 12. If you need to do them in chunks, do 2 or 3 and then put your hip back down on the floor, that's fine too. Eventually try to do 12 straight if you're new to fitness, and eventually try to do 15 straight if you're more experienced with fitness. Make sure you do both sides, so do 12 to 15 on one side, then take a 10-second break, and then flip over on the other side and get 12 to 15 repetitions. Do that both sides, maybe for 3 cycles on each side. So total 6. That would be your the total number of cycles that you would do. The 12 to 15 reps with a 10-second rest in between. That's a good workout for the lateral portion of your body. Now be careful. It's tempting when you're in that side plank position to want to put this hand down like this. If you're putting it down just for balance, you got your fingertip there, and it's to keep you from wobbling back and forth, because some of you might have some problems with that the first time that you try it. That's fine, but you don't want to put any weight on it. If you're leaning forward like this, putting weight on that hand, you're not working the core really at all, okay? So try to use this just for balance if you need to. If it's too tempting just to put pressure on it, try putting it up on the hip like this. All right, so side plank up, great exercise for the core. Give it a try.